Alrighty, to find the cross-section for this, well, this blue slice, if you look carefully, hopefully you can see that's a circle. Hopefully if you see this blue section cutting through, I made it right there. Hopefully you can see that's a circle again. And right here, be careful, the top right here is a triangle. So when you cut across here like that, you should see there's be a triangle left over. So that's a triangle. Now, to find a 2D revolved around a line to make a 3D object, this half circle, when revolved, would make a sphere. This triangle, when revolved, would make this shape. And when you revolve this trapezoid around it, you would make this shape right here. Now we want to see what shapes make this compound object. Well, this object has a cylinder on the bottom, and on top is a hemisphere. For this trophy, you have a rectangular prism on the bottom, and on top you have a sphere. And for this house, your bottom part is a rectangular prism, and your top part is a triangular prism. Alright, for this video we're going to be talking about density. For this particular problem, we are talking about population density, which is a two-dimensional density. Alright, for population density, you want population divided by the area of which that population is on. So, we have to read the question and see what's given. Alright, so for this problem, 2016 doesn't mean much. There's a rectangular shape of a city, that's this, and the population is right here. And they want to find density. So if I want to find density, I want to find this piece. The population is this number, and the area, well, where did I get this number from? Well, I had to find it from this rectangle. So since this rectangle is 50 kilometers by 55 kilometers, I multiply the two, and that right there would be my area, square kilometers. Make sure you use units. So the area, population, divide the two, there's my answer for density. Units are people per square kilometer. Again, this is a two-dimensional density, and it's called population density. Now here we're going to do a three-dimensional density. Now the formula for density is mass divided by volume. Okay, so mass divided by volume. Here we go. So if I want the density, well, I want this, so I need to find mass and volume. And if you look right here, mass is given, volume is given. So I simply put mass and volume, divide it, I get 8. 8, and the units are grams per cubic centimeters, because mass is grams divided by cubic centimeters. Now density is always a fractional unit. Alrighty, next we want to go down here and we want to do it again. We have volume this time and density. So density is 20, remember density, this one's 20, and we have volume, so volume of 64 goes on the bottom, and I want mass, you're here, I want mass. So I have this equation in blue. To solve it, I have to multiply both sides by 64, this divides out, and when I multiply these I get 1,280. So that is my mass, and mass is always in grams, since it's grams per cubic centimeters. This right here gives it away. Again, that's your mass per volume. Now, for this problem, a solid object, right here, rectangular prism, its mass is this, so mass is going to go on top right there for the formula. What is the density? So we're trying to find density, so what we need is volume. And so we're going to use this shape for volume. You find the volume, you find the area of the base, so 9 times 4 is 36, times the height, which is 5, which would be 180 cubic meters. That's a big box. Alright, so you stick this number for the volume, you divide the two, and you get this answer, and the units are just this over this. That would be density.